daughter behind us?
When after the game last week, and he has two daughters, or at least a daughter. Yeah, maybe that's it. He was walking with the two of them. It's like, well, that's him on better behavior.
It's just a contrast between the two head coaches of the programs for Asheville City, isn't it? Yeah, Lassane is just very even keeled. And then, I don't know that, passionate would be a good word.
My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mission Health, Ingalls, and Highland Brewing bring you Asheville City Soccer. Welcoming you to Greenwood Field at beautiful University of North Carolina, Asheville. Tonight's USL League 2 South Central Division matchup between the Bantams of South Carolina United and Asheville City. Escorted tonight by children from the My Daddy Taught Me That program. Welcome, kids. It is time to introduce you to the 11 for both teams. First of all, for the Bantams of South Carolina United. Number 3, Arnaud Barron. Number 4, Thomas Fernandez. Number 8, Shun Kushima. Number 13, Justin Siegel. Number 16, Duncan Wilson. Number 17, Grayson Barber. Number 18, Michael Peck. Number 21, Terry Watson. Number 25, Aristode Banzuzi. Number 27, Matthew Tucker. And number 30, Jed Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bantams, South Carolina United. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Asheville City. Starting in goal from UC Santa Barbara, number 1, Leroy Zeller. From Northern Illinois University, wearing number 2, defender Malcolm Ward. From the University of Kentucky, a midfielder, number 3, Max Miller. From Xavier University, a defender wearing number 6, Mikel Rashid. From Elon University, wearing number 8, a midfielder, Scott Vatna. From University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, a forward wearing number 10, Quentin Herman. From UNC Greensboro, wearing number 14, Isaiah Vignali. From the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs, wearing number 16, forward Alex Anderson. From Mars Hill University, wearing number 29, midfielder Alex Horvino. Wearing number 31 from Florida International University, Matthias Lebanon. And from Jacksonville University, wearing number 35, Abdul Amadou. Ladies and gentlemen, your top 11 for Asheville City. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you please rise and face our flag for the presentation of tonight's national anthem, brought to you by Gloria Sinio.
Oh, say
Beautiful day for soccer in Asheville, North Carolina. We're coming to you live from Greenwood Field on the campus of UNC Asheville. The top of the table matchup, Asheville City SC welcoming in the SC United Bantams up from South Carolina. Asheville City sitting atop the standings, 13 points. The Bantams have 10 with a game in hand. 4-0-1 with one tie on the season for Asheville City. It's 3-0-1 with that tie coming against Tennessee SC this past Saturday. We'll take you through the starting lineups. First for the visiting Bantams. 7 changes from the 1-1 draw with Tennessee SC. The survivors, Arnold Barron wearing number 3. Michael Peck wearing number 18. Aristode Banzuzzi wearing number 25. And Jed Smith wearing number 30. Justin Siegel gets the nod in goal wearing number 13. He was subbed on against Tennessee SC. Tomas Fernandez wearing number 4, the forward. Shun Kushima was also subbed on against Tennessee SC. The midfielder wearing number 8. Duncan Wilson, the forward, wearing number 16. Grayson Barber wearing number 17, the right side forward. Is Terry Watson wearing number 21. Matthew Tricker wearing number 27. That's your starting lineup for the SC United Bantams. Head coach Lee Morris. Asheville City SC comes in with a 4-0-1 record, 13 points to stand atop the standings. Head coach Scott Wells makes 2 changes from a 2-1 win over the Southern Soccer Academy Kings. The 2 changes are Alex Anderson, the center striker, coming in wearing number 16, and Abdul Amadou, the right center back, wearing number 35 out of Jacksonville University. Leroy Zeller gets the nod in goal wearing number 1. Malcolm Ward, the left center back, wearing number 2. Max Miller wearing number 3, the midfielder. Center back Mikel Rashid continues his run of good starts with, I think, the 6th of the season. He's wearing number 6. Scott Vatna wearing number 8. The left-sided forward, Kinsey Herman wearing number 10. Isaiah Vignali wearing number 14. It'll be Alex Orvano wearing number 29 and Matthias Lavenant wearing number 31. Your starting lineups for your home standing Asheville City Soccer Club. Goal differential 9 to the good for Asheville City. This is a SC United Bantams team that locks you down defensively. They've allowed 1 goal on the season. And that 1 goal was a 1-1 draw with Tennessee SC. They've got 3 1-0 wins on the books for the season. The goal differential of 3, but all 3 of those worth 3 points. They've got 9 on 3 1-0 wins across the back. Asheville City trying to beat this Bantams press that is thick and trying to pressure the ball out to the sides. They don't want Asheville City to play through. Amadou plays it all the way back for Zeller. Blasted up the sideline. That'll be the touch for a Bantams throw near sideline. Bantams lining up in a 4-3-3 formation. It'll be 3-4-3 for Asheville City. Mikhail Rashid, the center of that defensive group. As Asheville City, the quick ball movement from left to right and back to the left is where the space is going to be before the pressure can sink in. Keep an eye on Aristode Benzouzi in the midfield, aggressively moving forward to try to close out that space. Into space, pushed wide. Vignali on the ball, tackled away. What a tackle it was. Had to get it just right. Watson did. Now finding space to cross. Deflected, still loose in the box. Asheville City one touch and swiped away before a shot could be taken. Pushed wide. It'll be an Asheville City throw, no counterattack for the Bantams. Boy, Vignali in a fantastic position, just couldn't get the shot off. What a recovery by Terry Watson. Gets a challenge in, had to get it right, got it just right. A challenge from the side. It was just beautiful and clean if you're into defending. Sliding in, Asheville City has it, lost it. Good slide out by Barron. And a tough tackle in the middle of the pitch. And that'll be a very early yellow card, and it's going to be brandished against Asheville City. And yellow card coming just into the 3rd minute.
Quentin Herman.
That's
of Asheville City.
Kinsey Herman with a yellow in the 3rd minute, the earliest yellow card of the season for Asheville City. Here's the free kick, floated up, dangerous location. Rashid knocks it down. Here comes Asheville City looking to spring on the counter. Pushed wide for Herman and all the way back. Booted by Siegel. It'll be Rashid ushering it all the way back for Zeller. Vignali in the center of the pitch. Here's Ward. Herman gives it back for Ward. Ward looking for options. Here's Rashid. Curling ball to find Miller. Miller 1-2. Fantastic play with Herman. Gets back for Amadou. Vignali in the center of the pitch. Pushed wide. Knotted it back into play by Herman. And now it'll be the Bantams' turn to play out from the back. High bouncing ball, under pressure. Miller chasing back on Smith. Herman took a kick out, no call. Booted back down by Zeller through the center of the pitch. It'll be the Bantams. Vignali gets a tackle in. Vignali sprays it out wide. It'll be out for a Bantams throw, far sideline. A chippy opening 5 minutes on the pitch. Tackled away. As Anderson hitting the ground, he grasping his right ankle. The Asheville City coaching staff unhappy. As Anderson up, seems unhurt. It'll be a Bantams throw far sideline. Ward. Wide for Smith. Trying to switch the point of attack. Well handled and played back. This Bantams, who are calm under pressure, trying to hit a ball on the switch. It checks up just enough. Amadou boots it deep down the center of the pitch. Anderson gets it under his feet, gets it out. Vatna moving forward. Vatna, hesitation and stolen away. Herman comes in, gets the ball.
Tackle.
7 minutes in, and both officials unhappy with how chippy this contest has become. The player down on the pitch as the trainer out to attend to the left leg. And the official having words with Harriman. Back up on his feet. Smith, I believe it's Smith. Favoring that left leg slightly. And we'll make it off the pitch. And it's Arnaud Barron who took the brunt of the contact. He's back over, thumbs up. He's ready to go back in. .835 gone. Knotted up by Vatna. Swiped away. It'll be Trigger who comes to it, blasting it down the center of the pitch. Bantams looking to play direct on balls over the top. And they certainly have some speed in Grayson Barber out wide on the left side. Duncan Wilson, the player out wide on the left. Asheville City trying to play through. A foul spotted. And that's Isaiah Vignali drawing the contact. Asheville City's free kick. Booting over the top, trying to find Anderson. Anderson lets it come down, settles it well. Gets low, the shot, it's loose in front of goal. Herman seizes on it and puts one into the back of the nets. Alex Anderson's touch is sublime. The shot partially deflected by Siegel, and he finds the back of the net. Herman charging in, gets onto the deflection, and in the 10th minute, and it is 1-0 Asheville City in the opening 10 minutes of the match. These coaches have a sense that this is one of the big matches in a season. All the matches matter, but some matches you just have a feel it matters a little bit more. On the side, you see Lee Morris trying to rally his guys to strike right back. They did against Tennessee SC. They rallied right back. A ball over the top from the kickoff made it 1-1. And it was a very direct play.
Scored by number 10, Quentin Herman. Herman's goal scored.
Not the cleanest of clearances by Asheville City. That much better.
Assist to Alex Anderson, number 16. Your score, City 1, Bantams 0.
1-0 Asheville over the Bantams. 11 minutes gone. Harriman on a yellow card also has a goal. Over the top, Arnaud. Amadou brings it down. Rashid. Here's Amadou. Wide, what a touch by Miller. Miller has some space. There's Ward. Ward wide. One touch looking for options. Slides into the middle of the field. There's Harriman chipping it over for Vignali. Vignali settles and had it swiped off of his shoelaces. It'll be out for a Asheville City throw on the far sideline. Ward on the far sideline. Lavinant in the middle of the pitch. He had an outsized impact. That ball left short. Amadou scoops it up. Here comes Asheville City. Vignali trying to touch around, and it's settled well by Banzuzzi. Banzuzzi back to goal. It's booted away. Asheville City throw on the far sideline. Banzuzzi, a stellar defensive midfielder, got his body between him, the ball and Vignali, and Vignali's a tricky player. Vignali's getting around a lot of, certainly, defensive midfielders. Harriman leaves for Miller, or excuse me, leaves for Ward. Ward trying to find space, touches it back, foul spotted. Here's Ward with the free kick on the far sideline for Asheville City. Touchdown, it'll be an Asheville City throw. Anderson's touch sublime, and he found just enough space to get the shot off. It was a spectacular stop by Siegel to get anything on it, but couldn't corral it. It got loose in a very dangerous spot. Here's Miller wide on the right. Levenant in the middle of the pitch. Good touch, has it out wide to Ward. Asheville City for Amadou. Amadou trying to find that space wide. Leaves it for a one touch as Asheville City looking to recycle through the back. Clipped over the top. Touchdown. Left on. Can't find space. Clipped away. The shot deflected. Vignali brings it down. Tries to pass it. Can't pass it. And that's again a fantastic play by Banzuzzi. It's wide. Banzuzzi getting onto the end of it. Into the center of the pitch, and a foul spotted as Banzuzzi pulled down from behind. Played over the top. Flag stays down. The cross into the box. Scooped by Zeller. Looking for the back post run of Barber, but the ball just kind of floating up into the wind. That's a tough cross into the wind, and the wind blowing as you're watching, be at home or on your television device. It's blowing from the right to the left, but also a little bit into your face if you're crossing from the far side of the pitch, like the Bantams are. Vignali has it taken away. Here's Banzuzzi again. Banzuzzi's been fantastic. Able to get the ball, able to secure the ball, strong on the ball. That just blasted away. Anderson couldn't bring it under control. Bantams will play all the way back through Siegel. Here's Tricky through the middle. Good one-touch pass from Kashima. Kashima has some space. Thought about Smith, but pulls it out wide. Here is Tricker. Tricker pushes back for Siegel. Left short. Nice overrun. Just lost out. Lebanon for him, excuse me. Lebanon. Here's Amadou. Miller for Amadou. Good one-touch passing. And that'll be a throw. They want to take it quickly. And they do take it quickly towards the top of the box. Runs on, curling ball. Whoa, it was a dangerous one from Barron. Required a swat away by Zeller, who was up to the task. What a curling ball from Arnaud Barron. Excuse me, that's going to be Ward having to run back. Ward out wide. Dropped wide. Asheville City now moving in transition. Miller making the far post run. Left into the middle. Here's Vatna. Vatna shot from distance, always rising. Perhaps other options. It's a shot that's in his bag, though. 17-43. Asheville City leads by 1-0. Playing over the top. That one's going to get all the way back for Zeller. Zeller scoops right in front of Duncan Wilson. Vignali. Rashid. Herman able to settle. Trying to clip one for Vatna. Vatna able to run onto it. Tries to stop it. Vatna. Good one-on-one defending by Watson. Clipped out, and it'll be, it looks like a throw right by the corner flag for the Bantams. Through the middle of the pitch. Rashid tries to play it through the middle. Does. Good touch. Clips one into the back. Miller, can he get onto the end of it? He can. Options arriving into the box. Miller's cross looking back post. Floats up. It's headed away from trouble. Was that saved in? It was. It'll be out for an Asheville City throw. I thought that was going over the end line. That was some fantastic last-ditch defending to save the corner. Asheville City, Vignali touching it down. A play off the hand spotted, and it'll be a free kick. Not a very, I mean, any end swinging ball from out wide has the potential to be dangerous, but it's not. You've got enough size in the Bantams, although it does give Mikel Rashid a chance to come up, and that's a dangerous proposition if you're going to float one in towards somebody's head. It'll be an in-swinging right-footed free kick from Asheville City just into the 21st minute. Low, bouncing through, still free, screaming for a handball. Lavenant has it kicked away. It'll be out for another Asheville City corner. Asheville screaming for a handball. we don't have the benefit of replay. I didn't see anything in live action, but I'm also looking directly into the sun. There's a lot I don't see right now. The short options, Harriman. Doesn't beat the first man. Ward can't stop the volley. Thought about it. Nearly clipped away. That just floated into touch. It'll be a throw. It'll be Jed Smith over to take it for the Bantams. Smith working on Lebanon. As it blocked, it'll be out for a Bantams throw on the near sideline.
Stay in. I'll get him in.
The throw deep down the sideline. Bounces up, catches an arm. Bit unlucky from Wilson. It is a free kick taken quickly by Asheville City. Here comes Ward on the far. Bounced up. He didn't want to play it with his arm, but anytime you play it with your arm, you have to. If it bounces off your arm and you use it to control, it's got to be stopped, and that's exactly what happened. Amadou. Blasts it down the line. Trying to turn Anderson. It's going to be a foot race. Foot race run by Peck. Orvano giving chase. It'll be Mikel Rashid who wins the race to the loose ball. Amadou. All the way back for Siegel. Siegel pushing it down the center of the pitch. Levenant brings it under control. Tried to slide it in. Here comes Vignali. Vignali, a nice slide tackle out of the back. Had to get it right. And that was Michael Peck. And there's Amadou who gets it. Mikel Rashid giving chase. Steadies it. Levenant. Here's Amadou. Lets it roll. Nearly dangerous all the way back for Zeller. Pushes it wide. Orvano tracks it down. I wouldn't say dangerous times, but dangerous seconds for Asheville City. As Levenant is dispossessed. Advantage played. Moving forward. Barber. The shot. Outside of the post. It'll be out for a goal kick. And Levenant arms up, saying, my fault. Didn't know the defender or the midfielder was there and didn't know the pressure was coming. It was a good shot from Barber, just couldn't beat the post. That's a good moment for the Bantams, and one that if you're a Bantams fan that you're going to want to draw on and push forward from. If you're Asheville City, you'd be quite pleased if you could find a way this Bantams pressure. Anderson, good turn, brings it under control, has options in front. Anderson continuing the run, the shot from distance, Anderson, oh, it's spectacular! In the 25th minute. Oh my goodness, Alex Zanderson brings it down with a touch, the shot from outside the box. It's sublime, it's 2-0 Asheville City. Anderson with an assist in the 10th, now has a goal in the 25th minute, and a spectacular goal it was. Oh, it was brilliant, good transition. You had runs from Vatna ahead. Vignali was scampering to get into the picture, and that run by Vatna gave Anderson the space he needed to take the 2 steps and step into that shot. A curling effort that pushed away from Siegel and tucked itself just inside of the post. That's wide. It'll be an Asheville City throw near sideline.
Alex Anderson's goal, the 25th minute. Your score now, Asheville City 2, Bantams 0.
2-0. McNally in through the center of the pitch, touches it forward, knocks it on. Could be dangerous, depends on how it's handled by Watson. He does well enough. Heads it back to Siegel. That was a tough decision that Terry Watson had to make. It's a bounding ball, you know the pressure's coming, and he got it just right. Could have been a disastrous moment for the Bantams. Knotted up by Rashid. What a fantastic touch from Vignali. Wide for Orvano. Orvano trying to run on. It's blasted. The ball deflected back into the pitch. Amadou looking for options, pushes wide for Miller. Miller, a bit of a loose touch, and that was a very high tackle. And Miller down in a great amount of pain. Back to his feet, Miller. Appears to be okay. Has a yellow card. And that one's brandished to Jed Smith in the 28th minute.
Can I ask a question? Did he win the ball? You've got 18 people squealing and whining in your ear and he gets a yellow.
28 minutes gone. The Bantams head coach, Lee Morris, not happy with the card.
We got to play a book because of them idiots. He won the ball for.
The conversation as well is continuing to make a case to the head official and the fourth official coming over to settle things.
Can I have a word, please? Or you
Number 30,
overtime
Jed
to them?
Smith. Number 30, Jed Smith cautioned in the 29th minute of play.
28-42, it'll be a free kick for Asheville City. Vatna standing over it, along with Orvano. Curling ball, knotted away, up to the top, touched on, nice move, fell to the ground, pushed wide, Orvano, the cross deflected out. It looks like a throw for Asheville City. Coming over to take the corner, it'll be Max Miller. Or tipped away, it'll be a Bantams throw. Couldn't be controlled by Harriman. And the Bantams looking to find a foothold here, at least offensively. It's been a chippy opening 30 minutes, I think that's fair to say. Bobby Somerville, the PA announcer, soccer guru, nodded yes. Good touch. Pushed back. Will be across the back line. Settled well by Tricker. Smith looping one over the top, trying to play direct. It'll be all the way back for Zeller. Trying to find the run from Miller. Miller all the way over to the line. That'll float too far. It'll be Smith to toss it in. Nice play. Here's Kushima through the middle of the pitch. And it'll be Orvano who gets onto the end of it, trying to turn the corner. Horvano cuts it back. Nifty bit of footwork from Horvano. His run continuing on. Horvano twisting and turning, knocked down in a foul spotted. It'll be a free kick for Asheville City. Horvano, the footwork on the ball, spectacular. .31 and change gone in this contest, 2-0 Asheville City. The Bantams had let in 1 goal all season coming into today. They've let in 2 in the opening 30 minutes. This is certainly by no stretch over. This is a Bantams team that has 10 points out of a possible 12. They are a very, very high-class team. Oh, nicked away. And one right back. That was Lavenant, who's erased most of the mistakes. And this could be the Bantams on the counter. Lavenant ushers it out and allows Asheville City to reset. That'll be out for a corner. This broadcast brought to you in part by 828 Dental, Acropolis, Color Tones, Highland Brewing, Ingles, Just Play, and Local Barber. Corner forthcoming. It'll be an outswinging right-footed effort, looking right at the top of the 6. Tipped up, it'll go out harmlessly over the end line. Not the clean contact, and on those bounding balls, if you're going to try to crack a volley off, it's as much skill as it is luck, because off this natural turf, it kind of, especially with the spin on it, I wouldn't want to be the one trying to guess, and you definitely don't want to get under it. So you want to give it a chance. So if anything, you want to be on top of it. Miller under the pressure, flicked back. Harriman leaves it for Vignali. Vignali shifting the point of attack, looking for Horvano on the far sideline. Brings it under control very well. Back now the option in the center. Horvano sprinting to the end line. Touches it down. Has a little bit of space. He's mirrored by Watson. Watson's tight defense forces it back through Ward. You can credit that fantastic from Watson. And the strength in the middle of the pitch from Banzuzzi. Tackled away, still on the ball. Flipped forward, off the line. Zeller, dangerous, diving for it, scoops it up. Zeller fearlessly diving in at the feet, wins the ball, holds on to it, and he's down in pain. Duncan Wilson. Duncan Wilson charging forward. That's a ball that, as an attacker, as a striker, you want to give a chance to, and Zeller up. He's doing good. Little sore. With 34 and change minutes gone in the first half, it'll be a free kick for Asheville City from the spot of the foul. Fearless keeping from Zeller. There'll be a quick switch of the ball. A pressure issue. That one booted away and way away. Amadou for Miller. Clipped up the sideline. Good positioning from Smith. Smith leaves it for Banzuzzi. Banzuzzi and Smith again. Excuse me, that's not Smith. That was Tricker. Through the middle, dangerous. Vignali brings it down. Lots of bodies in front. One touch. Herman thought about the shot. Brings it down. The shot deflected. That one curls towards the end line. A good defensive deflection from Michael Peck, but it curls out over the end line. It'll be a corner kick for Asheville City. Under 10 minutes left to go.
say something.
in the first half.
Thanks to Movement for Life Physical Therapy.
The big center backs trudging forward for Asheville City. They're gathering around the penalty spot. About 4 around the penalty spot, 3 spread wide. That one again doesn't beat the initial defender. Orvano out wide. Crosses one in. Booted up. Pushed wide. Orvano couldn't bring it under control. It'll bound out for a Bantam's throw far sideline. 2 crosses that just couldn't get into a dangerous position. Didn't beat the first defender. Bantam's going back to go forward. Tipped out. It'll be a Bantam's throw far sideline. That's out. Asheville City throw on the far sideline. Ball just didn't curl back in like he wanted it to. About 8 minutes left in regular time. We'll see how much stoppage time is added in the first half. 2 goals, couple of injuries, couple of cards. Curling wide for Miller. Miller has some space. The ball settled down. Miller trying to find a bit of space. Twisting and turning. Pushed wide. Miller looking up. Options. Sliding in, and Jed Smith had to get it right on a yellow. Jed Smith got it right. Took the ball cleanly. No contact and ushered it over the end line. He gave up a corner, but you would rather that than have Max Miller curl a ball in with Asheville City crashing into the box. Over to scoop the ball. Orvano will take the corner for Asheville City. Orvano will have a in-swinging left-footed ball sent in. High, looking back post. Bicycle kick attempt. Scampering to try to get on the end of it. Vignali just loses it out over the line. It'll be a Bantam's throw. As far as Rashid trying to bicycle, I mean, if you don't buy a ticket, you can't win the lottery. And can you imagine the scenes if he had hit it? Ward. Orvano can't find it. And it's settled. Banzuzzi had it, lost it, still had it. Played down the sideline. Tackled in. And it's played quickly. Dangerous as over to scoop it up is Rashid. Vignali trying to play one over the top. And that allows Asheville City to reset their defense. That was a smart, quick free kick taken by the Bantams. Curling ball. Rashid. That one slides out. It'll be a Bantam's throw. Curling ball towards the top of the box. And it's just picked away by Vatna. Vatna, as Asheville City surging forward. Miller out wide left, they'll find him. Miller gets around it, curling ball at the top of the 6, slid down by Smith. And the danger ends there. Clipped over the top, doesn't beat Lavinant. And Amadou settles it. Lavinant. Pulled down, foul spotted. Lavinant was able to draw the foul. The arm around the body is always going to draw a call. Ward. Here's Vignali moving forward. McNally on the ball. Towards the box. Loses it. It's blasted out. It'll be an Asheville City throw, far sideline. Into the 42nd minute. Scooped up. Vignali settles it well. Pushes it wide. Through the contact. No foul spotted. It'll be Kushima. Twisting, turning, trying to deposit it. Ward cuts in front, knocks it down. Ward continuing his run. That's Lavinant. Lavinant, one touch. Has it tackled away from behind. Foul spotted. And a free kick given in a very dangerous spot. This is Kemi Amiche territory. Harriman has knocked in his fair share of free kicks in a dangerous location as well. Harriman standing over it. It'll be between Vatna and Harriman. Vatna, the right-footed curler. Where's it? Harriman, who's trying to swing it out with his left foot. Vatna placed it. Vatna steps in, scoops it, too high. Couldn't bring it back down. And a dangerous chance goes to the side for Asheville City. To the 43rd minute. It'll be a goal kick for the Bantams, trying to get something moving forward. Lofting one over the top. Rashid settles it down. Good touch through the center of the pitch. Vignali has it run across his foot. Here come the Bantams looking towards the far sideline. It'll be pushed back by Kushima. Smith looping one wide, trying to find Banzuzi. Amadou and Banzuzi, the cross. Amadou deflects it. It'll be out for a throw. Banzuzi looking to take it quick. Smith, the option down the line. And it'll be left off for Smith. Smith can chunk it. Jed Smith looking for options. Bantam cycling and circling. Rashid distributing it deep. It'll be tracked down by Peck. Has to pushed over the line. It'll be an Asheville City throw, far sideline. Anderson providing the pressure, and Peck didn't want to mess around with it. Be an Asheville City throw, far sideline. Good 1-2 passing, trying to find the run of Miller. It'll be bouncing high. Miller nods it forward, given chase by Smith. Smith trying to show his strength, and Smith ends up winning the ball cleanly. Amadou nods it down. Here's Levenant. Wide for Vignali. Foul spotted as Vignali draws the contact right on the sideline. It'll be a free kick for Asheville City. The sun setting over Greenwood Field. Only a couple of slivers. The ball will be placed. 4 minutes of stoppage time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has indicated there'll be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes of added time in the first half.
Here's Harriman. Vatna clips one through, trying to find the run of Vignali. Blasted up the sideline. Lavenant holds it in. Amadou trying to switch the side. Oh, what fantastic footwork from Horvano. Horvano towards the top of the box. Horvano shot scooped by Siegel. As Siegel, those that skip in front of you are always so difficult. Siegel up to the task, and scoops it up, no rebounds. The Bantams working out of the back. Clipped one over the top. Blasted through the center of the pitch. Couldn't be handled by Lavinet. Lavinet. And that's good footwork from Wilson. Wilson pushes it wide. And Amadou able to scoop onto it. Left for Miller. Trying to find the run of Barber, but just couldn't link up through the middle of the pitch. Harriman leaves it wide, inviting Horvano onto it. It's a long run. Horvano gets there. Nifty footwork. Now Vatna gets the space turned. He's pulled back. Vatna rolls it in, tries to get the inline, slides it. A cross that nobody could get onto the end of. Here's Miller looking to recycle. Harriman on the turn, Anderson trying to get his second. And he's shown strength off the ball. Anderson gets onto it. Goes over the legs of the tackle. Touchdown. This is dangerous from the Bantams. Can they get the counter right at the end? Vignali out wide for Miller. Again, it was Mikel Rashid who bent but did not break. Fantastic touch from Fernandez. 1-2. Ball bounding up. It'll be wide and a foul spotted. It'll be whistled on Rashid as Duncan Wilson trying to bring the ball under control. It's a long free kick. You may not go direct from this. You may. I'd probably float one in. Try to find one of the bigger bodies, Wilson. You've got Michael Peck who's come up. Watson as well, another option. It'll be Tomas Fernandez standing over the free kick for the Bantams. Pushed. The ball looks back post, jumping, diving. And Mikel Rashid seizing onto it at the dangerous moment. Harriman jumps onto it, flips it forward. Held in until it was knocked out by Harriman. Bantams desperately trying to get onto the scoreboard by the end of the first half. Crossing ball looking back post. Flag up on the far sideline as Wilson spotted in an offside position. And that should just about do it for the 4 minutes. That'll be a free kick for Asheville City, and that should get us just about to halftime. Zeller pushing everybody forward, looking to boot one deep. And he does just that. And the blast from the whistle tells us we've reached halftime at Greenwood Field. With the score, Asheville City 2, SC United Bantams 0. It was the 10th minute where Kinsey Harriman scored the goal off the Alex Anderson assist. And the solo shot from Anderson, although the run by Vatna gave him the space. And the 25th minute made it 2-0 Asheville City. We've got 45 minutes coming to you. We're going to take a short break. Back with second half action. And it's Asheville City 2, SC United Bantams 0.
Hills of the East End to the Pisgah
Bantams. Number 16 goes to the bench. And it'll be Maddie Cornish on for Asheville City, wearing number 7, and Isaiah Vignali to the bench. The two substitutions, Vignali out, Cornish in for Asheville City. It's Sumner in, Wilson out for the Bantams. One change each as we get you ready for the second half. Becoming a chilly night in Asheville, North Carolina. It's supposed to be summer. Don't tell the weather. It's a balmy 64 on the pitch right now. The wind probably taking it down just a touch into the 61, 62.
That's a Bantam substitution.
A forward substitution for the Bantams as Dylan Sumner in, Wilson out, Vignali, and another midfielder in for Asheville City is Cornish, taking the place of Vignali in the midfield for Asheville City. Arnold Barron and Kenzie Harriman having a kind word before we get started with the second half. As Barron to get us started, and away we go. 45 minutes left to play. The Bantams booted out. It'll be an Asheville City throw, far sideline. Asheville City leads 2-0 over the Bantams after a first half. Goal from Kenzie Harriman and goal from Alex Anderson. Anderson, one of the two players who came back into the side. Nifty from the Bantams. Eyes up for Fernandez. With space, here's Watson. Plays it back. Good 1-2. Pushed wide. Carried out. That's going to be chipped down the sideline. It's going to run a long ways. Kushima only had one play, and that's to push it all the way back for Siegel. Siegel to start things from the back. Good possession shown by the Bantams. Just kind of shifting it side to side against the Asheville City pressure. With space in front. Here's the touchdown from Barber. Miller on the far sideline, booting it deep, trying to find Anderson. Not the settle that you would want if you're Asheville City. Kushima has it, pushed to the center of the pitch, trying to find space. But Ward turns it away. Wide for Cornish. Cornish settling. Pushed down the sideline, too far, clipped back in. Good turn for Sumner. Sumner is slotted into the midfield, and it looks like Banzuzi is pushed up wide on the left. Still a 4-3-3 formation for the Bantams, but Sumner slotting into the midfield, and it's Banzuzi who's pushed up high on the left side. Banzuzi's advanced from the midfield position he had. Anderson nearly takes it away from Sumner, but good bit of possession from the Bantams. Here's Sumner, good turn with space. Tackle shed away, that's good from Vatna. Vatna has it taken off of his shoelaces by Kushima. That was a dangerous moment. That ball played wide, too wide for Watson. It'll be out for an Asheville City throw near sideline. Ward for Rashid. All the way back for Zeller. That runs too far for Amadou. Check that, he was able to hold it in. Down the far sideline, a tough tackle coming in. Off the shoelace of Miller. Now check that. It'll be played off of Miller and out for a Bantams throw far sideline. Touchdown by Barber. Barber pushes wide. Tried to play the 1-2. Rashid showing that strength. Plays it back for Zeller. Zeller boots it deep down the left side. Trying to find Anderson, whose touch is otherworldly. Clipping it forward. Trying to find the run of Cornish. And played deep down. That'll be Arboretum bound. Oh, that tree doing fantastic work keeping it in the confines of Greenwood Field. It'll be an Asheville City throw. Here's Amadou. Rashid for Ward. Ward has some space. The option out wide is Horvano. He's called into action. Horvano brings it back centrally. Through the middle of the pitch. Tackled away. Kushima pushes backwards to go forwards. That was a good read by Sumner, stepping into the passing lane at the vital moment, all the way back for Siegel. Here's Sumner, who's become instantly, and as he's injected into the offense, a center point of this defense. Blasted deep down the center of the pitch. Rashid nodding it back into a dangerous location. Kashima touches down. Here's Barron. Barron has it tackled away. Good 1-2. And behind. Here's Watson. Watson looks up at the 6. The shot! It's loose. Back post. Flag up near sideline. Wave it off. Spotted in an offside position at the vital moment. And it's still 2-0 Asheville City. The offside flag negating the ball into the back of the net. This is better from the Bantams, who've come out in the second half and looked aggressive. Tackled away, dangerous now. Fernandez tries to slide it in, top of the box, still moving forward. The shot, what a save from Zeller! Diving to his left, deflecting it over the crossbar. Spectacular from Zeller. It should be 2-1. Corner coming from the Bantams. It'll be Barron. And this has been a fantastic 6-minute stretch for the Bantams. Back post, knotted up, couldn't control it, just getting under it. It'll be a goal kick for Asheville City. But this significantly better for the Bantams. The press looks just a bit more energized. Good touch from Harriman. Trying to get Horvano into behind. Horvano getting onto it. The shot blocked down. The pass out. Oh, it's saved in. One touch. Cornish blasts it. Trying to get one. Can't bring it down in time. Cornish curling one just over the bar. Siegel, his diving attempt to block it down. But Cornish couldn't keep it on target. Fantastic counter-attacking chance for Asheville City. Here's Watson down the sideline. Good turn back from Fernandez. Down the far sideline, tipped up, pushed forward. Through the center of the pitch, trying to find Anderson. Now this better from the Bantams, looking forward. Pushed wide. Here's Fernandez. Dropped back. Barber curling one, back post. Beat everybody. Sumner charging in. He'll be out for an Asheville City throw. The Sumner, the target on the cross from Barber, and it wasn't off by much. This is much better from the Bantams. Trying to find Anderson, the foot race on. Oh, loose touch and just getting it away in time, Siegel. Asheville City across the back line. Here's Amadou. Amadou through the center of the pitch. Orvano, the option wide. Does that ball have enough on it to get to him? It does. It's popped up in the box. Orvano flicks it into the middle. The shot still bouncing around. The shot low. Orvano with a goal. Orvano to Anderson. Back to Orvano. 3-0 Asheville City. In the 55th minute, Orvano, who's looked dangerous down the left side, brings a difficult ball under control. A 1-2 with Anderson. Calmly, coolly slotted it near post past the diving Siegel. Off the pass from Anderson, who has 2 assists and a goal on the night. Anderson's performance as he's reintroduced into the lineup. Spectacular tonight for Asheville City. That came after a period of 7.5 minutes of spectacular play for the Bantams, where they were asking questions of the Asheville City defense. And honestly, genuinely, honestly looked like they were going to score. And now it's 3-0. Asheville City, 55 minutes gone. We're at 10 minutes into the second half. Asheville City has added to their tally. Siegel distributing it out wide to the left. Good touch from Kushima. Playing one over the top. Diving to save it in. Oh, and that not good from Amadou. Abdul Amadou will see the second Asheville City card of the night. And that yellow card given in the 56th minute as Abdul Amadou bringing down Banzuzi. And that'll be a free kick in a dangerous spot for the Bantams. Not terribly far outside of the penalty area. Not a super great angle. Maybe curl one into the back post. But this is very dangerous. This angle is very dangerous because it's easy to curl one in and find a head. The official's ready. The whistle blows. Right-footed curler looking near post. Knotted down, loose, top of the box. The shot over the top of the bar. And it's a goal kick for Asheville City. And Zeller to boot the ball down the center of the pitch. He does just that, trying to find the head of Anderson. Oh, Anderson does get a head on it, knotted centrally. Good fight as Lavenant loses out. He's spotted for the foul against Banzuzi. Quick restart for the Bantams. Here's Barber. Barber, good turn. Barber trying to turn on Vatna, pushed wide for Watson. Watson at the edge of the box, turning, clipping one in. and it's blasted away. Anderson pulled down from behind. Two hands on the jersey on the back. That'll be out. No, check that, held in well. Here's Barber down the sideline. Slides, keeps control. Barber working on Ward. Good 1-2, the cross low towards the 6. Barber has it, lost his footing. Here comes Asheville. Cornish, nice bit of passing, leaves it out wide. Cornish on the run. Cornish continuing the run, the cross towards the top. One touch. Harriman leaves it out wide. The curling shot deflected wide. It'll be a corner for Asheville City.
26-21, South Carolina.
Substitutions in the offing for the Bantams. Robbie Jenkinson coming in here in a moment as Abdul down towards the center of the pitch.
Thinks he's done. He thinks he's done. Your player down, hamstring.
Couple of players warming up for Asheville City.
Coming on for the Bantams.
For the Bantams, it'll be Robbie Jenkinson on,
It'll be number 26, Robbie Jenkins.
taking the place of Terry Watson.
Replacing number 21, Terry Watson. Jenkinson for Watson, officially in the
And
61st minute.
Abdul Amadou on a 56th minute yellow card, being assisted off the pitch, favoring that right side. You never want to guess what it could be. My guess, Amadou might be done for the day as he's talking to the trainer. It'll be a cross for Asheville City on the deflected shot. Here comes the corner.
32 for 35. 32 for 35.
Alec McKinley set to come on. Booted out, so it'll be, nope, it's held in. And it's gonna be Anderson onside the shot. That'll be out for a goal kick.
Substitutions, ladies and gentlemen, substitutions for Asheville. Entering the match, number 32, Alec McKinley.
Liam Hensley also in for Asheville City. It'll be Liam Hensley on for Scott Vatna. And Alec McKinley in, taking the place of Abdul Amadou.
Number 26, Liam Hensley. Replaces
So it'll
number
be
8,
McKinley
Scott
and
Vatna.
Hensley on Vatna.
Hensley for Vatna. Those substitutions in the 63rd minute.
And Amadou off. Amadou off. And he's showing attention to that right leg. It'll be a Bantams throw-in on the far sideline. 62 and change gone in this contest. 3-0 Asheville City. The ball down the far sideline. It's going to roll on. And it's our first look at McKinley. It'll be out for a Bantams throw far sideline. Benzuzzi, a handful for Asheville down the left side of the Bantams attack. Stolen away, Asheville City on the counter. 3-on-3, striding into the middle. Harriman pushes out, tipped away from Cornish at the vital moment. And a fantastic sliding challenge by Barron, who had to get it right. Good turn, Cornish. Gets it caught under his feet. It's out, Asheville City throw. I don't think. Here's Hensley. Asheville City throw. Looking deep for Anderson. Anderson trying to bring it under control. Does so. Trotting towards the corner flag. Trying to win a corner perhaps. Got his feet caught under him. Lost it out. It'll be a goal kick for the Bantams, who've taken it quickly. Looking down the far sideline. Looking to strike quickly. Playing it across the back. Barron's slide tackle at the vital moment, just tipping it away. Cornish got the Bantams out of what could have been a very bad position. Stop. Going backwards. Huerman. Huerman's pulled. Cycles out. Drops it off. Cornish across the back line. Bad pass. Stepped in and tangle of legs. Asheville City coming out with it as it's McKinley who stands over the ball. Back for Orvano. Bad pass into the center of the pitch. Good 1-2 to find that space. Tackled in, well done by Hensley. Hensley continuing his run, trying to push it out wide, and another terrible tackle as Harriman on the ground. Gets helped up. Good friendship. That was good from the Bantams. That attack looking promising for Asheville City. It'll be a free kick. It'll be a yellow card brandished towards Asheville City's bench. .66 minutes and change gone. Asheville City's bench in the 67th minute given a yellow card. Going to be Matty Cornish over to take the free kick, a in-swinging right-footed free kick. Looking back post, knotted down, booted up, not out of trouble yet. Oh, fantastic from the Bantams. That brilliant bit of defending from Max Miller. Boy, just jumped into the heart of the counter attack and ripped it out. Through the middle of the pitch, dangerous. It's going to be a long run, but one that Ward will make. Lifting over the top, looking for Anderson. Scooped by Siegel, alert to the danger, comes off the line and makes the play. Good bit of interplay. Eyes up for Barron. Good 1-2, flicking one over the top. Ward nods it all the way back for Zeller, who scoops it. Approaching 70 minutes gone in the contest. Good possession from Asheville City. Good interplay with a 1-2 touch. Pushed it down the far sideline. It's a streaking run from Miller. Miller with options. Orvano crashing back post. And it was the Bantam's defense that catches up. Corner coming for the Blues in swinging right-footed attempt. Skying high back post, held in by the Blues. Ward looking to recycle down the far sideline. Curling ball and nodded forward, had to be scooped by Siegel. He did the job. Here comes the counterattack attempt down the near sideline. Checked back towards the center. That slows things down just a bit. Here's Smith. 1-2 with Barron. Looking for a ball down, trying to switch the point of attack to the far sideline. Flag up on the near sideline. Banzuzzi spotted in an offside position. Here come the substitutions.
For Asheville City.
It'll be Matthias Levenant out. And a third substitution in the offing for the Blues as well.
Number 25, Chao Oliveira.
Chao Oliveira in.
Replaces number 31, Matthias Levenant.
As Levenant is out. Basafi Doughty in. And Simon Carlson also coming in.
Basafi Doughty replaces number 29, Alex Hervino.
That'll do it for Horvano. His 55th minute goal made it 3-0 Asheville City. A fantastic job down the near sideline.
And number 20, Simon Carlson.
As Simon Carlson checking in as Alex Anderson checks out with 2 assists and a goal on the day for the center attacker for Asheville City. And after the host of substitution, the 72 minutes gone. 3-0 Asheville City.
Doughty replacing Anderson, Orvino.
The press trying to sink in as it gets higher and higher. Good bit of ball handling. It'll be out for a Bantam's throw near sideline. Bantam's desperate to get on the score sheet. They've gotten on the score sheet in every single match they've played this season. Good bit of possession from Barron. They'll switch the point of attack, looking down the far sideline for the Bantams. Trying to shift this Asheville City defense. And it does look different. It's going to be a back line of Doughty with Mikael Rashid in the middle.
Replacing number 4, Fernandez.
Thomas Fernandez
29,
out.
Frank
Frank Kunchi in for the Bantams
in the 74th
in
minute.
the 74th minute. Asheville City all the way back through Zeller. Pushed wide, trying to find Miller. Miller, good touch down the sideline, has space. Is taken down from behind by Kunchi, just into the match. The ball blasted away after the fact. Will be an Asheville City free kick. Not a particularly dangerous location. It'll be Hensley over to set, takes it quickly. Here's Carlson. Back for McKinley. Or excuse me, back for Hensley. Hensley, good push wide, stepped in at the vital moment. Here comes, good tap down by Kunchi, knocked out. And he's saying that he saw clearly out off of the Bantams. It'll be an Asheville City throw. And that one trickling out over the inline as Miller couldn't hold it in. It'll be a throw on the near sideline for the Bantams. Flipped up, couldn't control it. As Grayson Barber has looked so steady on the ball all game, that may be the first miscontrolled ball from Barber. Here's Miller. Chucks it down the sideline. Knotted down. Miller flipping it over the top. It's a foot race. And it'll be blasted down the center of the pitch. Oliveira gets a head on it. Dalty's first touch. Pushed wide for Ward. Ward turning. A sliding tackle. It'll be out for a Bantam's throw. Had a fantastic tackle by Shun Kushima. Down the sideline, Ward nods it up. The ball continuing on. Cries of a handball from the Bantams. Through the middle of the pitch, flipped up. Pushed wide, brilliantly into the path of Miller. Miller has some space down the sideline. He'll take it up. Miller stops, tries to cut it back inside. Good one touch. Miller flipping it over the top. Flag up on the far sideline, spotted in an offside position. It'll be a free kick for the Bantams. Bantams taking it quickly into the 77th minute. Through the center of the pitch, played over the top. It'll be a foot race as Mikael Rashid wins it. Taken down from behind. Foul spotted. Check that, that's a throw-in. And it will be a throw on the far sideline for Asheville City. Ward over to take it for the Blues. Deep down the sideline, knotted back in. Through the center of the pitch, weaving through. And played wide for Miller. Miller has some space. It's been good defending down this side. Some overlapping runs. Miller lets it go through. Cornish trying to get onto the end of it. Just can't get there. Good overlapping run from Cornish to get Jed Smith off of the run from Max Miller. On the pass, just too adventurous. Looking down the far sideline, touched back. Here come the Bantams from the back line through Peck. Another substitution in the offing for the Blues. Through the middle of the pitch. This good from the Bantams. 1-2, and it's blasted away at the vital moment deep down the center of the pitch. It'll be a foul spotted free kick for the Bantams. Substitution now in the offing as Kieran Richards comes on. That'll do it for Kinsey Harriman on the day. His goal in the 10th minute kicked off scoring, the earliest yellow card of the season given in the 3rd minute. He carried that for the next 75 minutes.
Richards for Harriman in the 80th minute of play.
Kinsey Harriman out, Kieran Richards in. In the 80th minute. The whistle as the free kick taken. Here's Barron. Barron has some space. Tries to slide one in towards the top of the box. Done well. Good 1-2. Barron on the overlapping run. As Smith pulls it back down. Here's Barron again. Looking to get space for the cross. Chased back for Peck. Peck flipping one over the top. Cornish beat. One touch. Sliding in. Still loose. And that's out of play. And that taken back. Kushima for Peck. Out wide for Barron. The Bantams, ears back, trying to attack. Trying to roll one through. Didn't get it cleanly. Blasted back up the sideline. Peck lets it run through. Bantams have been attacking well the last 2 or so minutes. Three substitutions in the offing for the Bantams. Flag up on the near sideline.
Substitutions for the Bantams coming in the 82nd minute. Number 6, Leslie Jones. Jones replacing number 8, Shun Kushima.
Kushima out. It'll be Leslie Jones in for the Bantams. Jacques Fokum in for Aristode Banzuzi, who's been very good.
And number 22,
Jackson Keene
replaces Grayson
in
Barber.
to take the place of Grayson Barber.
Jones, Fokum, and Keene.
In the 82nd minute, that ball over the top. Trying to find the run of Kieran Richards, who's reasonably freshly in the game. Asheville City through the middle. It's Oliveria. The shot. Oh, what a diving save. No, check that. That one just skipping beyond the post. It looked to be covered by Siegel. A near shot. And here come the Bantams the other way. Jones first touch, distributes it out wide for Smith. Across the back for Peck. Through the middle, Oliveria knocks it down, able to control it along with Hensley. Pushed wide. Basafi Doti, along with Mikel Rashid wearing the captain's armbands. Oliveria turns, beats the double team, clipped back in for Hensley. Hensley trying to push it wide into the run of Ward. Ward slows it down, tries the step over. It's clipped out. It'll be an Asheville City throw, far sideline. Ward over to take the throw for the Blues. Played back, here's Doughty. Oliveria chips it back, settled. Brings in Miller. Miller on the sideline, cuts back centrally. Oliveria. Hensley. Carlson. Ward. This good control. 4 minutes ago, it felt out of control. The Blues really in control. Fantastic pass. Hensley slips to the ground. Couldn't make the pass. That ball cleared away. Doughty will settle. Play it all the way back for Zeller. Carlson rolls it out wide. Doughty confident on the ball for Oliveria. Oliveria flips it over the top for Miller. Miller, what a touch. And it's left for Cornish. Cornish, can you make it around the corner? What a slide tackle by Peck. Sliding in, had to get it right and did just that. It'll be Miller to throw it in for the Blues. Cornish settles it down. Deflected away in the midfield. And here come the Bantams on the counter. Oh my goodness, what a tackle by Doughty, who got it right. Dove in on Fokum and did the job. Picked off by Carlson. And it'll be out for an Asheville City throw on the far sideline. 85 and change gone. I would anticipate a solid number of stoppage time minutes. Bobby's usually pretty good at guessing this. Bobby Summer, the PA announcer for Asheville City. Three stoppage time minutes, you think? I'm going to guess this many stoppage time minutes. It'll be... You're a wizard, Bobby. 86 and change gone. 3-0 Asheville City. The Bantams from the back. Peck has it. Pushes wide to Smith. Bantams trying to twist this Asheville City defense. The pass just behind, and it's scooped up by Rashid. Rashid for Zeller. Here's McKinley. Bombing run. Cornish giving chase. It's going to scoot into the edge of the box. Handled by Siegel. Siegel starting it quickly. Looking to get Leslie Jones moving up the pitch. It's Matty Cornish, who is the tip of the Asheville City spear. Smith plays it centrally. Back for Peck. 87 minutes gone. Trying to change the side. And Ward flies in, gets a foot in. Doughty from the back line. Back for Ward. Calm on the far sideline. Ward makes a move. Has it stolen away. Tips it right back. McKinley. Miller makes the bombing run down the side. Played through the center of the pitch. Cornish settles, turns, pushed back for McKinley. Here's Hensley. Nope, it's McKinley going out to Doughty. Doughty wide for Ward. Ward cuts back centrally, has some space. That space eaten up quickly for Miller. Miller, that one scoots under the foot of Miller. Throw in taken quickly by Keene. Peck. Tricker. Rolls it back. Here's Jones. Smith Options in front, curling ball towards the top of the box. Popped up by Doughty. Oliveria continuing his run, brings it down, good turn. Oliveria clips it wide. Here's Carlson. Carlson from the top of the box. Leaves it for Oliveria. Oliveria looked to be lining up a shot. Leaves it off for Carlson. Richards makes a break, gets it to the end line. Options, curling ball, trying to find Cornish. Miller, able to get a foot on it. Resets through Hensley. Oliveria has his feet taken out from under him by Fulcum. Asheville City free kick into the final minute of regular time. Just awaiting word on how many minutes of extra time. Bobby Somerville guessed 3. We'll see. He's usually right. And with here's Cornish on the run. Hensley. Nice turn. Richards couldn't hold on to it. Looping ball, left short, flipped wide. Trying to make the 1-2 play. And Oliveria nipping in again at a vital time. Richards. Wide for Doughty. Couldn't find Ward. 3 minutes of added time.
3 minutes of added time here in the second half.
That ball gets just past the outstretched boot of Jackson Keene, and it's corralled by Zeller, who's in no hurry to pick it up until Keene gives chase. Booted down the center of the pitch. Flag up on the near sideline. 2 balls in play as well. And it'll be Frank Kunchi spotted in an offside position. And the whistle blows. The ball blasted down the side. It's going to be Cornish on a foot race. Can Cornish get there if he can? Oh, he did. How in the world? Cornish going to the corner. Battle a tangle of legs. It'll be out for a Bantam's throw. Bantam's throw deep in their own territory. Deep into stoppage time. Asheville City leading 3-0 over the Bantams. Kunchi trying to turn. The arms wrap around. It'll be a foul spotted on Asheville City. Kunchi takes the free kick quickly. Down the far sideline, swept away. It'll be out for a Bantam's throw. Near sideline taken quickly. Richards nearly seizing onto it. They're going to change the point of attack. Look down this far sideline. This could be one of the last actions of the game. Curling back centrally. Still on the run. Ball slid away, booted away. And the Bantams scampering it down. It'll be Siegel out to scoop it out as we are nearly at the end. Officials, and that one slid by Smith. And check that, that wasn't Smith, that was Barron. Curling ball, top of the box. One touch, trying to find space, trying to find options. Left for Barron. Barron continues the run. Curling ball, back post. And that one will be out for a goal kick. Boy, what a shaped ball from Barron. And that should just about do it, honestly. Just awaiting the final whistle. The arms up, the whistle blows. The final score, Asheville City 3, the SC United FC Bantams 0. Asheville City, sole possession of first place, 16 points. SC United Bantams, their first loss of the season. Their first game where they've given up more than 1 goal. They've only given up 1 goal 1 time all season. Bantams fall to 3-1-1. Asheville City 5-0-1, now 16 points and a gap of 6 points to second place SC United Bantams. The Bantams do have a game in hand. Asheville City about a week now between games. What a fantastic game it was. To recap, an early yellow card put Kinsey Harriman under suspicion. However, a 10th minute goal, which was ultimately the game winner from Kinsey Harriman, an assist by Alex Anderson. A goal of his own for Alex Anderson in the 25th minute sent Asheville City to halftime with the 2-0 lead. It was a 55th minute goal from Alex Orveno, assisted by Alex Anderson. That gave us your final score. Asheville City 3, SC United Bantams 0. Certainly not the end of things for the Bantams, a fantastic team, and on another night, you would expect them to have a couple of things break their way. A couple of fantastic stops from Zeller, and a couple of rebounds unlucky for Siegel. As we send you off to enjoy the rest of this week, your final score from Greenwood Field: Asheville City 3, SC United 0.